Captain Zoe, age 7, zipped up her purple spacesuit and snapped on her helmet with a rainbow stripe. She took a deep breath, feeling the soft whoosh of air inside her helmet, and grinned at her reflection in the shiny control panel. Today was the day she'd been dreaming about for months. Astro-Bot, her best friend and trusty co-pilot, hovered beside her, his rocket feet buzzing and his holographic face beaming with excitement. He always knew how to make Zoe feel brave, even when her stomach fluttered with butterflies. Today, they would launch the Rainbow rocket, a ship striped in every color, gleaming under the morning sun. Its engines hummed with energy, ready to blast off into the unknown.
All systems go, Captain Zoe. Are you ready for our biggest adventure yet?
Zoe grinned and pressed the biggest, reddest button on the control panel, her heart thumping with excitement as the countdown began.
All systems are go, Astro-Bot. Let's make history.
The ship rumbled like a giant cat purring, shaking gently as the engines roared to life. Lights flickered and buttons glowed all around them. Zoe's backyard shrank to a dot, her swing set and garden fading away. Then Earth became a blue-green marble floating in the endless black of space.
We are in space. Look, Astro-Bot, we're really floating.
Astro-Bot projected a shimmering star map, filling the cockpit with twinkling lights and swirling galaxies. Each star was a new possibility, a new adventure waiting to happen. So many places to explore, planets with rings, moons that glowed, and comets streaking by.
First stop, the Giggly Goo planet. I can't wait to see what giggles sound like in space.
Astro-Bot beeped and set the course, his lights flashing with excitement. The Rainbow rocket zoomed forward, leaving a sparkling rainbow trail behind them that shimmered in the starlight. They soared past sleepy stars, who blinked slowly, and grumpy asteroids, who grumbled as the rocket whooshed by. The universe was huge and full of wonders, more amazing than Zoe had ever imagined. Captain Zoe and Astro-Bot's adventure had begun, and there was no telling what incredible things they would discover next. The Rainbow rocket landed with a delightful squish on Giggly Goo planet. Everything was pink, jiggly, and shimmered under a candy-colored sky. The ground wobbled like jelly, and even the trees bounced gently in the breeze.
We're here. This place looks even more amazing than I imagined.
Zoe and Astro-Bot stepped out of the rocket. Boing! Zoe bounced high, laughing with pure joy. Astro-Bot's rocket feet made him bounce even higher, spinning in the air and making silly robot giggles.
Whoa, I didn't know I could bounce this much.
They needed to collect goo for their important mission, but bouncing made it tricky. Every time they tried to scoop some up, they'd spring away with a giggle.
We need a plan, Astro-Bot. How can we stop bouncing and get our goo sample?
Astro-Bot hovered just above the ground using his boosters to stay steady and avoid the bouncy surface.
Good thinking, Astro-Bot. That's super smart.
Zoe grabbed a stretchy vine to anchor herself, and together, they worked as a team to stay put on the wobbly ground. She finally scooped up a shiny glob of pink goo for their sample jar, feeling proud of their teamwork and clever ideas.
Space fact, Jupiter is a gas giant. There's no solid surface to land on, just swirling clouds and storms.
It's like a planet made of soft, fluffy clouds instead of goo. Imagine bouncing there.
With their mission complete, they bounced back to the Rainbow rocket, giggling and waving at the jiggly hills and bouncy trees. They waved goodbye to the wobbly world, ready for their next adventure among the stars. Melody Moon was silent. No music, just strange plants shaped like trumpets and drums.
This is strange. Where are all the sounds?
Astro-Bot scanned, puzzled. Their mission recorded the moon's song. Zoe tapped a drum-shaped plant. Boom! Astro-Bot blew across a flute flower. Sweet notes floated out.
Astro-Bot, we have to play the plants!
Zoe drummed. Astro-Bot played melodies. Soon the air filled with music. They made the song of Melody Moon together. Astro-Bot recorded their tune, his face showing dancing notes.
Space fact, there's no sound in space, no air for sound waves.
So we can only hear music here.
With their recording safe, they returned to the Rainbow rocket, ready for the next adventure. The Rainbow rocket touched down gently on the mysterious surface of Comet Z, a place famous across the galaxy for its legendary crystal caves that shimmer with every color imaginable.
Ready to explore, Captain? The adventure of a lifetime awaits us inside these sparkling caves.
Ready! Let's see what secrets these caves are hiding.
Zoe's helmet light swept across the cave, revealing walls covered in glowing crystals, red, blue, green, and gold, each one sparkling brighter than the last, lighting up the darkness with a magical glow. Their mission was clear: find the rare and mysterious rainbow crystal, hidden deep within the cave's glittering tunnels. Astro-Bot's scanner beeped and flashed, but it was blocked by a thick wall of solid grey rock, making the search even more challenging.
Astro-Bot, use your rocket feet to make a gentle vibration. Maybe that will help us get through.
The cave rumbled softly as the rocks crumbled away, revealing a hidden chamber filled with dazzling light, and at its heart, a shimmering rainbow crystal.
We found it! The rainbow crystal is even more beautiful than I imagined.
Space fact. Did you know comets are icy, rocky snowballs that grow glowing tails when they get close to the sun? That's what makes them so spectacular in the night sky.
Best treasure ever. I can't wait to show everyone back home what we discovered.
Back in the rainbow rocket, the team admired their growing collection. Glowing goo, a magical song, and now a sparkling rainbow crystal from Comet Z.
Where to next, Astro-Bot? The universe is full of mysteries waiting for us.
Next adventure, let's head to the dazzling Bubble Belt Nebula. The journey continues, with new wonders and discoveries.